erase the line.
Step into the fog where the cold steel bites. We don't pray for the sun, we dominate the nights. Got the ashwood gripped in the white knuckle hole. Iron in the veins, never buying what was sold. Look 'em in the eyes, see the panic start to rise. We are wolves in the window, we despise your lies. Hear the thud on the pine, but the line won't break. Every single breath is a life we take. From the fjords to the shore, we ride the white foam. If you're standing in the way, you ain't making it home. Got Thor in the hammer, got the spark in the spark. Leave a mark in the dark, we the apex shark. Raise the shields, lock 'em tight. We don't run from the ghost in the night. Blood on the iron, ash in the sky. Today is the day that the weak men die. By the All-Father's eye, we hold the line. This ain't your kingdom, this land is mine. Coming with the axes, swinging through the tactics. Leave them in the dirt, now they looking catastrophic. Running up the score, split the skull to the core. Hear the roar of the crowd when we step through the door. No fear in the chest, put the runes on the vest. Let the Valkyries choose who is better than the rest. We don't bow to a crown, we don't kneel to a king. Listen close to the song that the broadsword sing. Chop, chop goes the steel in the meat. Never no retreat, feel the drum in your feet. We the Northmen, dominant, prominent, raw. Breaking your empire, breaking your law. The ravens are full, the walls, see you in Valhalla. The room, spinning the thread. They don't care if you bleed, they just count the dead. The All-Father's watching, he's keeping score. Open the book. I don't pray for mercy, I just balance the account. Counting up the bodies as the casualties mount. Odin's got a ledger and it's written in the scars. Every line of sacrifice beneath the frozen stars. One eye open, watching from the high seat. See the web they weave, every victory and defeat. You brought a silver tongue to an iron blade fight. Now your name is getting crossed out in the dead of night. I ain't trading with the merchants, I am trading in blood. Leave your gold in the vault, leave your crown in the mud. Got the ravens on my shoulder, whispering the tax. And the collectors coming heavy with the double-bladed axe. The Lord spin the thread, but I cut the cord. Living by the ledger, dying by the sword. No debt goes unpaid, no mercy in the sky. We pay the price in iron when the ravens fly. Yeah, the All-Father's watching, he's writing down the name. Welcome to the ledger. Welcome to the game. Check the math. Check the math. Welcome to the game. Check the math. Check the math. Check the math. Check the math. You are running out of breath. There's a deficit of courage in the shadow of death. Try to bargain with the fates. Try to buy a little time, but the ink is running red and you're running out of line. I'm the auditor of slaughter, calculating the pain. Washing off the ledger in the freezing cold rain. From the ash trees roots to the golden All's gate. You can't cheat the tax, man, you can't cheat fate. Got a debt to the soil, got a debt to the sea. Ain't nobody in the 9 realms skipping out free. So brace for the reckoning, the total is due. Look at the page, the next line is you. The ink dries black, the debt is settled. Close the book.
to swallow us. The storm wants to break us, but the waves don't know who we are. Grip the pine, driving through the black water. Soaked in the eyes and the wind in the face, we are driving the dragon at a terrifying pace. 40 oars dipping in the belly of the beast, rolling through the thunder just to get to the feast. Muscles on fire but the spine doesn't bend. We will push this wood to the edge of the end. See the white caps foam, see the sky turn gray. We are hunting for the shoreline, tracking down the prey. Every single stroke is a step to the throne, made of iron and ice, built a splintered bone. Let the tempests roar, let the lightning strike. Every man on the bench knows what war looks like. Blood on the oars, sweat on the brow. Nothing but the ocean gonna stop us now. The deep water's calling, the horizon is torn. We were baptized in blood in the eye of the storm. Roll, roll, driving through the floor. We ain't stopping till we hit the shore.
Now the lightning splits the night, now the waves are hitting high. Got the splinters in the palms, but we look them in the eye. Wood is cracking, water stacking, but we never slacking, no. Got the fury of the ocean hitting heavy from below. We don't need a compass, we just follow where the ravens fly. If the ship goes down, then today's the day we die. But the timber's holding tight and the rhythm doesn't drop. We are engines made of iron and we ain't about to stop. I can see the watchers, see the torches on the coast. They are looking at the water like they looking at a ghost. Drop the oars, grab the steel, let the dragon hit the sand. We didn't roll through hell just to bargain for the land.
Blood on the oars, sweat on the brow. Nothing but the ocean gonna stop us now. The deep water's calling, the horizon is torn. We were baptized in blood in the eye of the storm. Roll, roll, driving through the floor. We ain't stopping till we hit the shore. Brace for impact. Feet on the sand. Blades out, move. Yeah! Light the fires. They thought they could hold the gates. They thought they could protect the horde. Look around you. The birds are hungry. Let 'em eat. Came for the silver, left with the gold. Story of the century, it's gotta be told. They were talking real big behind a stone wall, but it only took a minute for the timber to fall. Now I'm sitting on the bench with a horn full of me. Got everything I want, everything I need. Look at the field, yeah, the cleanup is done. We don't count the trophies till the battle is won. Your shields are splintered, your banners are torn. Should've known better when you heard the war horn. We the kings of the coast, the lords of the raid. Every single debt that you owed us is paid. Pour the drinks high, let the smoke rise. We are counting up the loot under stormy skies. The battle is finished, the table is greased. Call the blackbirds down for the ravens feast. Yeah, we took it all, left nothing on the floor. Tell them how Howler just opened up the door. Smashed the goblet past the prophet, got the market locked. Every single kingdom on the map is getting shocked. They were sleeping on the north, but now they waking up afraid. Paying heavy taxes just to avoid the blade. I got runes on my rings, I got blood on my boots. We pulling up the empire straight by the roots. No crown on my head, but I'm running the zone. Turning your castle to a pile of stone. Hugging, money, or flying above. They don't show mercy, they don't show love. They just look at the dirt where the enemies fail. We set them straight to the gates of hell. Pour the drinks high, let the smoke rise. We are counting up the loot under stormy skies. The battle is finished, the table is creased. Call the blackbirds down for the ravens feast. Yeah, we took heard the name. Now they pray for the dawn. Too late! The wolf is hungry.
Where the sun doesn't shine, crossed over borders and stepped on the line. Iron hand and a heart made of stone. I am the shadow that sits on the throne. They talk about kings, they talk about crowns. I just burn palaces, level the towns. Foot in the mud, but my eyes on the stars. Counting my currency only in scars. Hear the ice crack when I step on the stage. History written in blood on the page. No room for weakness, no room for regret. I am the terror you'll never forget. Fangs in the dark, I am hunting the pack. Once I get moving, there's no turning back. Unchain the beast.
Let the winter come down. We didn't come here to bargain for towns. Blood in the snow where the enemies fall. We are the giants that break through the wall. Run if you want, but you won't get far. Bow to the master, the wolf of the fjord.
Like an arrow that splits through the shield, leaving the bodies all over the field. You wanted a war, well you got what you sought. Lessons of power are violently taught. Heavyweight champion, lord of the axe. Slaying the track and I'm collecting the tax. Spitting that venom, that cold weather flow. Burying rivals, defeating the snow. From the depth of the dark to the light of the fire. Watching the smoke as the bodies go higher. Valhalla is waiting, the Valkyries cry, but I am the one who decides who will die.
The hunt is over. The silence returned. Only the ashes left.
One, two, up.
The hunt is over. The silence returns. Only the ashes left.
Bite the shield, feel the rage. No backing down when you step in the cage. Hands out of pockets, blades in the air, let them know.
Step to the front line, face to the wind. This is the place where the nightmares begin. No body armor can cover your fear. When the roar of the berserker hits in your ear. We don't do defensive, we don't do retreat. We advance through the arrows and stomp with our feet. Swing from the shoulder, split them in half. Write an obituary with a spear shaft. Adrenaline rushing, the blood pressure high. Look at the clouds, it's a good day to die. Teeth grinding hard till the jawbone aches. We are the earthquake the continent makes. Heavyweight pressure, we lock in the grip. Smashing the spine till we feel the bone clip. Put your back to the wall, swing for the skull. Never let the edge of the iron get dull. Show 'em the fury, the fire, the strike. Stand your ground, show 'em what it's like. Fight like a Viking. Yeah. Fight like a Viking. Left hand shield, right hand blade. This is the moment that legends are made. Duck under swings, counter the blow. Paint the whole canvas in crimson and snow. You fighting for honor, I'm fighting for sport. Cut down the giant, make long story short. Uppercut heavy, the axe handle cracks, leaving them flat with their face in the tracks. Pure savage energy out.
still standing. Wipe the blade on the sleeve.